Hi, this is Chief John Kapica of the Sleepy Hollow Police Department. This is my second report to you and my final report. As of today, in fact, January 31st, 2011, I have completed my one-year contract with the Village of Sleepy Hollow, and I will be leaving the village's employ. My successor will be Lieutenant Gregory Camp, who will now assume the role of Chief of Police on February 1st. It's been a busy year for me here in Sleepy Hollow, and I think we have done some very good things and laid the foundation to continue to professionalize the police department and move us in the right direction. We have concentrated on issues of crime in the inner village. We have looked at making the department more transparent for its residents, and by doing that, I think we've added, by bringing people in to see what we do in the police department, I think we've increased public's confidence in our agency. One of the ways we did that was we formed a police advisory committee. The Village Board of Trustees did that by resolution some months ago, and in July we held our first meeting. We've held monthly meetings since then. The committee is composed of a cross-section of residents throughout the village that represent the various geographical areas within Sleepy Hollow. They bring directly to the Chief of Police their concerns, and obviously it's a two-way street, so the police department also brings its problems and concerns to the residents as well. It's a real good forum for an exchange of ideas. We also have implemented a quality assurance questionnaire program where on a daily basis, my secretary selects at random 3 calls for service, 1 from each tour of duty, and we send out anonymous questionnaires to people. We include a prepaid stamped envelope so that we encourage people to get that information back to us, and that helps us gauge how we're doing with our interactions with the public. And I'm pleased to say that most people rate us 4s and 5s, which is the highest. There are some, obviously, that don't believe their interaction was what it should be with the police, and some of those people make comments on their questionnaires, which we take very seriously. And it helps us to make changes in department operations. It helps us to see those areas where we need additional training and to improve the service that we deliver to the public. We're going to continue to move towards, or at least I hope we're going to continue to move towards accreditation. One of the mandates that was placed upon me when I first took the position was to move the department to New York State accreditation. What accreditation means is that the department has satisfied 132 standards that are set by the state. We've begun that in this past year. We expect to do some improvements in the infrastructure of the police department to improve our evidence intake and storage, which is a very integral part of accreditation. And I am confident that Chief Camp will continue that as he moves into and gets comfortable in his position as Chief of Police. So it was a gratifying year. I think we've accomplished a lot. There's an awful lot more to do. I regret a little bit that I didn't have the time to really pick up and move us more in the direction of accreditation, but I think we have a good foundation to build on for the future. So I want to thank the public for their support, and I've spoken to many of you in the street and discussed many issues with you, and you've been very candid with me, and I appreciate the support you've shown me. This is a great little village, and I'm sure that great things are going to happen here. So thank you very much, and